the science of biology. The main points I will be talking about. Firstly, biology is the science of life. Biology is the science that studies living organisms and their interact with one another and their environment. Secondly, scientists from general research that from observation. Science employs both deductive reasoning and inductive reasoning, and scientists construct hypotheses, then carry out experiments to test the theory, and then Darwin's theory of evolution illustrates how cells work. Can be divided into 3 points. 1. Darwin's theory of evolution. 2. Inventing the natural process. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The topic of my presentation today is finally, this book is organism to help you learn biology. Thank you for your attention.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The topic of my presentation today is the nature of life and the characteristics of life. In my points, I will be talking about are the order. Organism consists of one or more cells with very regular structure. And secondly, sensitivity. All organisms are sensitive to stimuli, like when we see in dark room, the pupil will expand, and then growth, development, and reproduction. Organisms are able to grow and reproduce. They all have hereditary molecules that are passed on to their children. And next, regulation. All organisms have a regulatory mechanism that coordinate with the internal pressure of the organism. And finally, homeostasis. All organisms have certain characteristics such as order, sensitivity, growth, development and reproduction, regulation, and homeostasis. Thank you very much.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and now I'm standing here about the question about my text. So, the topic my presentation today is about scientists form generalization from observation. Let's begin. Okay, in the text of page number 4 is explained about how the scientists think. Scientists, like biologists, usually use scientific method, or in Indonesian language is, as we know, is metode ilmiah. This is important because we as a student, especially biology education student, we will later to use this method in the solving a problem. And there are 2 ways how the scientists think. Let's begin to the first point. In the first point is deductively reasoning. Deductively reasoning is applies general principle to predict specific results. For example, in the 2200 years ago, in the Greek, Eratosthenes was a philosopher and mathematician. He used the deductively reasoning for estimate the circumference of the Earth. I would like to illustrate this showing you by the picture. Okay, like this. I'm sorry because the picture is very small. This is the picture explain about how the Eratosthenes estimate the circumference of the Earth. He made observation by measuring of the length of the shadow cast by a tall obelisk and calculating the distance between the city of the saints in the Mesir and Alexandria. And then you see the Euclidean geometry principles to conclude around of the Earth. So for this short analysis of specific cases and uses general principles is an example of application from deductively reasoning. Okay, for another example, in the premise one is every mammals has a herd, and premise 2 is all cows are mammals. So the conclusion is every cow has a herd. Okay, let's go to the next point. The second point is inductively reasoning. Inductively reasoning use specific observation to construct general scientific principle. A scientist determines principle from observation, discovering general principle to carefully examination specific cases. In the text it says, inductively reasoning first become important to Newton and others began to use the result of the particular experiment to infer general principle how to the world to operate. For example, observation made by the Newton in the finding to gravity force. When you release an apple from your hands, what's happened? And the apple will fall to the ground. So this is for analysis like yes. Newton have the conclude yes, all the object will fall to the ground of the center of the earth. And then so another example is the premise one. Tigers have fangs, and then dogs have fangs. And premise 3 is wolf have fangs too. So the conclusion is every hermaphroditic animal have fangs. So I think that is it's great about my text. And then so now the conclusion of my presentation today is about there are two ways to how scientists think. In the first point is deductively reasoning using the general principle to specific principle, and the second point is inductively reasoning using this specific principle to general principle. Okay, I think that's all my presentation. I'm sorry if you found something wrong, just for your attention.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, the topic of my presentation today is how science is done. My objective is determination scientific principle with the test or the hypothesis. Let me elaborate on that. In determining a scientific principle, scientists conduct tests on alternative proposal or provisional proposal called hypothesis. If the hypothesis is consistent with experimental observation, the hypothesis is subjective. An experiment is said to be successful if the experiment can get one hypothesis that holds the test and show one or the other hypothesis is demonstrated to be inconsistent with the fact of the observation. I think it's enough for my presentation. Now let's move on to the next topic. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. The topic of my presentation today is how to test hypothesis to produce a scientific principle. My objective is to find out how to test hypothesis to produce a scientific work. Let's start with the first step, establishing contrast. Establishing contrast can be done in two ways. One variable is altered in specific way to test a particular hypothesis. Two variable is left unaltered. Secondly, using prediction. A hypothesis is most useful when it makes prediction because whose prediction provides a way to test the validity of the hypothesis. Next, developing theories. A theory is a proposed explanation for some natural phenomenon, often on some general principle. Finally, research and the method. A successful scientist test is not just any hypothesis. Thank you very much.
Good morning everyone. The topic of my presentation today is how biologists do their work. My objective is to explain about how biologists do their work. The main points I will be talking about are: firstly, Howard Campbell see the leaves of the ginkgo tree falling along the way, and then he asks how the ginkgo tree can drop its leaves. This is a ginkgo tree. Ginkgo tree is the only species that is still alive in the division Gingobita. Secondly, according to Howard Campbell, is the job of biologists. Biologists must conduct experiments to study it. First of all, they will formulate a hypothesis. And finally, point is, after doing a series of the experiment, biologists write a paper about the experiment and the result be observed and published in the scientific journal after being reviewed and accepted by other scientists.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The topic of my presentation today is Darwin's theory of evolution. My objective is to explain about Darwin's theory of evolution. The main points I will be talking about there are: firstly, Darwin's theory of evolution explains and describes how organisms on Earth have changed over time and experienced a diversity of new forms. Secondly, Darwin proposes a concept of equivalent natural selection as a coherent, logical, and explanation for this process. Let's start the first point. Darwin's theory of evolution explanation
propose a hypothesis and how scientific theory grows and wins acceptance. The second point, his book, as its title indicates, presented a conclusion that differs sharply from conventional wisdom. Thank you for your attention. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The topic of my presentation today is Darwin's voyage for 5 years. This is important because we must know how Darwin can create a theory. Let's start with where has Darwin been on a 5-year voyage. Most of the time was spent exploring South America, such as the Galapagos Islands. On a 5-year voyage around South America, Darwin aboard HMS Sudah. During this long voyage, Darwin had the chance to study a wide variety of plants and animals on continents and islands and in distances. Darwin returned from the voyage of the age of 27. During the next 10 years, he published important books on several different subjects. The conclusion is Darwin's hypothesis about natural selection grew from his observations on a 5-year voyage around South America. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The topic of my presentation today is Darwin evidence. The purpose of this presentation is to tell you all about Darwin voyage which led to the proof of a theory of evolution. Let me elaborate on that. At first, Darwin didn't believe that the species could change, but after he made a voyage, he began to consider the possibility that species would change. What Darwin found for proofs includes 3 things: fossils, geographic distribution, and oceanic island. Among the proof is extinct armadillo are similar to armadillo who still live in the same area. And that characteristic of similar species vary somewhat from place to place. Darwin find Galapagos races that change after migrating from one place to another. This is a picture of armadillos and Galapagos races. This is a fossil and this is an armadillo. And this is a Galapagos races. So the conclusion is that Darwin proves that evolution has occurred with several evidence, namely fossils, geographic distribution, and oceanic island. Thanks for your attention.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The topic of my presentation today is inventing the theory of natural selection from Darwin. Okay, let me elaborate on it. Let's begin with the importance of two development of Darwin. Inside was his study of tomato melons, inside on principle of population 1798. In his book, Malthus pointed out that population of plants and animals, including human beings, tend to increase grammatically well ability to increase their supply increase mathematically. A geometric progression, for example, 2, 6, 18 each number by a constant vector, and for an arithmetic progression by a constant difference. In progression 2, 6, and 40 each number. In the calculation of the models provide the main international meaning to Darwin development and evolution from natural selection. Hello, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The topic of my presentation today is about Darwin theory of natural selection. My objective is to briefly know Darwin natural selection theory. Let me elaborate on that. Darwin natural selection states the more similar a species with other species signifies the more close relative between species of the species. Charles Darwin theory based on the theory of natural selection, which was first covered by Charles Darwin in his book on the origin of species. Because the theory that Charles Darwin made was the father of evolution. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. The topic of my presentation today is evolution after Darwin. More evidence. This is important because it can add to our insight in knowing the evidence that supports Darwin theory. start, we will briefly explore some of this evidence here and examine the evidence in more detail. Number 1, the fossil record. Recent discoveries for vertebrate animals especially, the fossil record is rich and exhibits a wide series of changes in forms with their evolutionary. Number 2, the age of the Earth. In Darwin's day, some physicists argued that the Earth was only a few thousand years old. The Earth was formed about 45 billion years ago. Number 3, the mechanism of heredity. Genetics was established as a science only of the start of the 20th century. Number 4, comparative anatomy. The birds are said to be homologous in the different vertebrates. That is, they have the same evolutionary origin, but they do not differ in structure and function. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Today I will present text which I wrote. The topic is why study fossil. I'd like to illustrate this by showing you. This is dinosaurs. We all know from Jurassic Park and other sources is not rare, but the persistent and become a professional paleontologist, a student of life history, revealed by the evidence of fossils, and dinosaurs become his inspiration. And Stephen Jay goes to the fossils and commit to paleontology and transforming ideas ever discovered by science evolution. Besides that, fossil molecular biology found genes and DNA molecule of different group of animal or plants. Thus, the development of organism often yields information about the evolutionary history of the species of the world. The purpose of the topic is to find out why Stephen Jay Gould studied about fossils and prove the Darwin theory continues to flourish. Okay, thank you for your attention.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The topic of my presentation today is organism. My objective is to a description of the basic principle of life. Let's start. The main point I will be talking about are firstly, levels of organization and ecology include the organism or species, population, community, and ecosystem that will with each other. Species make up population, population make up community, community make up ecosystem. Next, it is estimated that at least 5 million different kinds of animal, plant, and microorganisms exist, and the diversity is great. Look at the picture. I'd like to illustrate this by showing you the diversity of biologists categorize a living thing into 6 models. Number 1 is kingdom monetary. 2 is kingdom archaic. 3 is kingdom protista. 4 is kingdom fungi. Number 5 is kingdom animalia. Number 6 is kingdom plantae. And now I'm going to conclude by putting the core principle of biology is that biological diversity is the result of a long evolutionary journey. Thank you.